2001. Hey guys, how we doing? It is July 6th. Wow, it's July 6th, bruh. It's going by so quick. It is 10:23 in la mañana. Ya girl woke up. Bright-eyed, bushy tail. Bright-eyed, bushy tail. She did. And I just made the best coffee, and I'm so happy about it. It is... Ugh, you guys, I'm going to share some with you telepathically. I love it when I make better coffee than when I go out and, like, spend my hard-earned money on, like, coffee. Like, I think everything homemade from scratch is so much better. You know what I'm saying? You know when you just, like, make yourself a really good cup of coffee, and you're like, ugh. So now I feel like anything is possible today, because that is actually my first couple sips of coffee. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but like I'm so focused in the morning, and there is nothing more sacred to me than my like first 3 hours of waking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I did my nails, did a nice, got that like mint, you know, little sparkle on this side. Nothing on this side because we don't get too crazy over here, but we got some sparkles. And I hope you're sparkling today. How is your Saturday morning going? Sparkling shiny? Or dismal and shitty? Either way, listen, this video is gonna be, it's just gonna be a little pick me up, okay? And then if you are, you know, willing and want to say what up, let me know city and state as to where you're listening from. If you want. You know, it's like if you're willing kind of a thing. Without further ado, welcome to the Kimberly Ponce Channel, where we talk about literally awesome things, guys. Literally all the time. I got a little carried away with that intro, and I hope you will forgive me. Today's video, guys, the title, are you ready? Keep being a baddie. Keep being a baddie. Because you is a baddie. You is a baddie. And you is being a baddie. So keep being a baddie. Should we, like, define baddie? Should we define baddie? Someone who, like, legit, like, guy or, oh, it's so hot, guy or girl. I really think that a baddie is somebody like you. Okay? Like, you do what you are gonna, like, want to do, and you don't, like, let peeps say, hey, like, you know, like, you don't let people, like, this is what a baddie is, okay? A baddie is somebody who doesn't let other people stop them from having a fun time. A baddie is genuinely somebody who is having fun. Have you ever seen a baddie who looked like they were not enjoying themselves? You can be a baddie and be a guy. I'm like redefining that like right now. Yeah, you can be a baddie and be a guy. A baddie is somebody who like owns their frame and their elements and everything within their sphere. That's a baddie. Like somebody who carries themselves in a way that like they ain't a pushover, but they also like aren't gonna be like a huge disciplinarian, authoritative type. Like they're gonna be their own individual. And so if you is getting this vid, it's just like an encouraging word on a awesome Saturday to continue being a badass. Bruh. Baddie. Yeah, like, you just probably get your eyebrows shaped, like, to the T. Don't you? Don't you? Oh, yeah. I feel it, bruh. Actually, I don't touch my eyebrows at all. Not really. I can't. I don't have the... But if you have your eyebrows, like I saw a girl on the subway the other day, y'all, and I couldn't stop staring. I mean, I try not to be like... But there are some such beautiful people from all around the world here, that you see them for like 2 seconds and it like you never forget them. Like there's so many beautiful, anyway, you is catching this vid, you probably have your eyebrows on fleek, baby. If you as a man, you probably got your, like, interior of your car, like, real nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is such a silly video. But, like, you demand excellence, and you expect nothing less, because you is a baddie, and you know that there's people out there that, like, aren't gonna put up with what they would call you or your expectations to be too high of standards. Psh, get lost, you know, to that kind of a person, because you is a queen, you is a king. You are literally flowing in your beautiful, like, flow that nobody else could have made possible, because, like, your unique energy found itself in, like, it's an alignment with your higher self, and you found the code to do that. You found the code to do that. And, like, yes, like, everything that we do that is good, it's like, and the strength, it's because God put that strength in us first, and we know how to love ourselves because God first loved us, of course. But give some credit also to your own individual like, intelligence of how you, like, bruh, you chose to be in a good mood today, or you're trying to think of something, like, that's a goal that you want to achieve, like, today, like, you're improving every day, like, you're trying to, like work on that, like, I don't know, essay you're working on, like, and be better and have better communication, and, like, how can I be more self-aware? Like, you is, like, that poppin' if you catching this vid. And so, happy Saturday. Like, I'm, like, pumped, bruh. There's so many cool things to be excited about, like, especially all the new subs, you guys. I think I'm, like, a little extra jazzed. Yeah, I think that's why. Because, well, life is good right now. But, like, we got some new subs, and, like, I appreciate y'all, and, like, I'm excited, and you is catching this because you is a baddie, and, like, that is the point of this vid. It's, like, literally, I want to kind of, like, in the best way possible, suffocate you with encouragement, kindness, and love, to really draw to light how unique and special and significant your presence is today, in every room you go into, and into every project your hands touch. This is such a good cup of coffee. And you know what? I'm really pleased because there's no sugar in it, but I found out another way to sweeten it with pumpkin spice, salt, and a little bit of vanilla, like, extract from La Dominicana, and it's like, ugh, and it's just espresso. And then, like, this morning on the radio, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. I think she's such a doll. I like her. I've been getting more into her, and really like her, and I think everybody does. Anyway, that song was on, and I was like, this is perfect. I'm doing my nails, I'm about to make coffee, and I'm just really pleased because I feel like I got a little carried away with sugar recently, and I don't think I pay attention, like, when I'm pouring it into the coffee, and I, like, wonder why sometimes I don't feel good, and I think it's because I'm, like, with sugar. Like 3 p.m. Everybody out of my way. Like, I'm just trying to crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta watch our sugar intake. That's my goal for today, is to read a book for 2 hours, or like a magazine, or do a crossword puzzle, something like that, and, like, kind of keep the phone off and away. Like, literally, I'm just, like, taking it easy today, and, like, bruh, I want to just, like, share good energy, good vibes, whatever kind of Saturday you're having, like, good vibes your way. Psalms 91, you guys, we're gonna get into it with these Bible verses. We have 2 Bible verses. Psalms 91. O Jehovah, you yourself have proved to be a real dwelling for us during generation after generation. I mean, yeah, he's gonna be here. Like, yeah, like. Listen. Let's just read it again. I feel like whatever I'm about to say isn't as solid as how he says it. O Jehovah, you yourself have proved to be a real dwelling for us during generation after generation. Who catching this vid may feel like that for some reason, sometimes it seems like in the family line of where you come from, it seems like there's not enough shift in focus on like your development, and it sort of seems like it's focused on it could be other siblings, it could be other parties. It kind of just feels like you're getting missed. And there may even be like the feeling of like lacking a little bit of, why does that always happen? Lacking like a little bit of faith in that that peace will ever come. Will I ever feel peace? Can I achieve to fully ever feel at peace? Absolutely. Sweet Bay, beautiful gentleman, and sweet gorgeous gal. Monsieur and Mademoiselle. J'adore. It's like we have these dwelling spaces within us that we can revert to. I think it was one of my favorite authors that says, Hermit Hesse wrote, like, within each of us there is a sanctuary that we can all revert to. I read that like a long time ago. I'm kind of paraphrasing it. And that's true. So we have our own dwelling, and God provided that the Holy Spirit can live in us, and that's kind of like that's why our bodies are a temple. Like we are our own dwelling. We usually just have to clear things out a little bit in order for us to like sit with ourselves and be like, oh, I am my own like source of abundance, peace, and healing, because God and the Holy Spirit is living through me and in me, and greater is He in me, working through me, than He that is in the world. And I really like feel like sometimes, especially in the day and age that we're in, it's like it may feel impossible like to be at peace because there's so much going on and there's so many uncontrollable factors, and because there's I'm gonna go back to the analogy we used in a couple videos ago, but it was like sifting through sand, like how the gold rush, they use the little sifter and to catch the gold and filter through the sand. I feel like that's our everyday reality between like discernment, bad spirit, ill-intentioned spirit, monitoring spirit, operations of jealousy and envy, wolves in sheep clothing. Okay, good person from God, sent by God, confirmed in a multiple of ways, in only a way that I know. Okay. But that's like one of the little gold nuggets that falls through. It's like we have to sift through like all this inundated news, media, politics, public relations, propaganda, third-party source, secondary source, primary source. What do I believe? How do I feel peace in a world that's like, like fire hose trying to fill up like a little water bottle? Like it's just going to be too much because that's the timeline we're in. It is too much. If you ever feel like it is too much, sweet thing, it is too much. Like don't be thinking that anyone else doesn't feel that way. Like, we are in the timeline where it's written in Revelations about it being the end times, where X, Y, and Z feels like constant. Like, it feels like there's this spirit of dread. And then, of course, like, those who are saved, like, we're saved, and we're working with God, and God is working in us. But it's like, there is that, like, dread you have to sift through, because there's so many unsaved and unhappy and miserable and sad and depressed and resentful and angry sources in the world that can, like, try and penetrate, like, our good vibes. So that's why this video, keep being a baddie. Like, stay in the Word. God made you in His image, and if you keep referring to Him and calling out, and Jeremiah 3:33, call to me and I will tell you great and incomprehensible things that you have not yet known. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's, like, way cooler than anything I could ever think of. And that's why God's so awesome, because He knows me better than I know myself, and He knows you better than you know yourself, and He knows, like, He's Alpha, Omega, Almighty. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Oh yeah. So what I was gonna tell you, I sat by the river yesterday, and oh yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. And just, like, chilled, you know, just chilling, real good time, and I was just in awe of the water flowing, and of the eddies and the streams hitting the rocks, and the gentle laps, just a little bit, leaves falling, and the way that some of the oak trees kind of just gently kind of hover over the creek but don't quite touch the water. Like, all these beautiful details. It's so beautiful. Oh gosh, don't get emotional. I don't know what's happening, but it is, because every little, like, fragment of detail on one leaf is, like, invested time and thought by God. And everything in this life, even this video now, even, like, my energy to, like, speak words into this reality, it's, like, because God made it so. And so if you're here, this is the day that we shall rejoice and be glad in it. And if you is here in this body, you might as well be you, and there's nobody else in this universe exactly like you. Isn't that pretty? I mean, that's the most beautiful gift you can give the world, and I know you've heard this before, is to be your authentic self. Because, like, when God made, like, that one leaf, like, every little, like, you know, when you look at a leaf and you flip it over and there's, like, little veins, it's like God, like, everything that He makes, like, when He made us, like, in our womb, He stitched us together in the womb, and He knew what our lives were going to be. He knew what our plans were going to be. He knew what our laughs were going to sound like. He knows how many hairs are on our head. There's so much beautiful knowledge that God has. Why wouldn't we call to Him and ask Him to tell us great and incomprehensible things that we have not yet known? Bruh, like, ja. And we're going to end with Daniel 2:20-21, y'all. Daniel was answering and saying, "Let the name of God become blessed from the infinite even to time." Oh, I love this verse. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Okay. Let the name of God become blessed. Let the name of God become blessed from time indefinite even to time indefinite. For wisdom and mightiness, for they belong to Him. Wow. There's more. I just had to drink my espresso. Espresso. Okay. Let the name of God become blessed from time indefinite, even to time indefinite, for wisdom and mightiness, for they belong to Him. And He is changing times. Listen here, y'all. And He is changing times and seasons, removing kings and setting up kings, giving wisdom to the wise ones and knowledge to those knowing discernment.
Whoa, bruh. I feel like so ready to go for the day now. I hope you feel the same. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay chosen. Peace.